All right.
Boom. Welcome to Pure Octane Garage. Hey Brandon, what's up?
Hey, not much, Ryan. We're just sitting here with some products we want to test out today. You want to tell everybody what they are?
Yeah, what do we got here? We got P&S Bead Maker. We've got Mother's CMX. And we've got Adams Polishes Garden Gloss.
Yep. All these are sealants. We've actually watched many videos on these being applied, and we decided to do a test with these three. Because they're all very similarly priced for the most part.
Very easy to use.
And that's the important thing. They need to be easy to use. And important for us, UV protection, right?
Yeah.
Their biggest thing is the application. Fairly similar. Spray on, wipe off on a dry surface for these two. I do believe when we use this, you let this one kind of flash briefly. Or,
you give it a couple minutes
or something.
Yeah.
Bead Maker looks like right on and off. We've never used the Bead Maker before, so that one's new for us. And then as far as the Garden Gloss goes, that one's a kind of almost a drying agent. You spray it on when the vehicle is wet. Like after you've rinsed it off from washing, you spray the panel. Use a damp towel to wipe it in, and a dry towel to buff it off, dry the car. So we're going to do that on our test hood. Ryan, you divided it into 3 sections for us.
And then we'll check in every 2 weeks just to see the durability of these products.
Yeah, we want to know which one's going to last the longest. We're going to go ahead and head over to the hood and apply these products, and then you'll get our 2-month result here in a little bit. All right, we're here at the test hood. This beautiful test hood that we have here. I hope you watched the pull and save video. We got it there.
Stripped, cleaned,
Degreased. It's just paint. Let's start putting some Protectant on this stuff. We're going to start with the one that we have never used before. Ryan, if you want to put the Bead Maker on there with the applicator. And this one's an really easy application. It's a dry application. You spray it on. We're going to use the applicators to put these on so we don't cross-contaminate. And then we dry it off with a microfiber. Here's our Bead Maker.
Next, we'll move over to the Mother's CMX. We have here.
Now, if you remember, Ryan, we did have this stuff worked great, actually, but they had those little white, particles. Remember when we were using it? We'll see if it does it again.
A little bit of almost like a white dust.
Yeah, it came right off. Dried. It fell right off. It was just resting on the surface, but we'll see if it does that now. It'll be kind of interesting. All right. Did I get it all?
How about I give you the honors of putting the Garden Gloss?
You know, I have experience with that one.
You have a lot of experience with this one.
I do. First step with the Garden Gloss, and you can put this on as a dry, the same way we did the other ones, but apparently it works best as a wet application. So how I've used it so far is when after I've rinsed the car, I've applied this little breeze there. I'm going to spray this water on. Couple sprays of this Garden Gloss here. And now the waiting game begins. So
we'll check in,
sitting out the sun. A little 2-week interval.
Yep. We'll revisit it again in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks after that, and we'll do another 2 weeks after that. Just kind of see how the products hold up out here in the sun. And
what better place? We're in May in Phoenix, Arizona. This is gonna get a test. UV test for sure. Hot, heat. We might even get some dust storms in there in the next 2 months. So I'll really beat on it. All right, so here we are, our 2-week update, Ryan, on our test hood with what do we have? Bead Maker,
CMX, and Garden Gloss.
That's right. So let's I'm gonna hose this down and kind of get an idea if we still have protection on this hood, which we pretty sure we will at 2 weeks, hopefully.
Yeah, so it's had a mixture of really hot sunny days and even some rain showers.
As you can see, there are dirty bead marks on here.
Yeah.
So, all right, without further ado, let's hose it down.
Spray it down and check it out.
Bead Maker first.
We got some.
That sheeted off pretty well too, I'd say.
It sheeted off really well, but I do notice like a haze of the from the dirty.
That was on there.
Yeah, the dirt didn't rinse off. Again, we're not using high pressure
and no soap. All right, let's try
so
the
next
CMX. Mother CMX.
Yep. From your angle, how does the it looks like a little more of the dirt rinsed off.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
Just on
dirt.
Initial observation.
Really interesting here. Look, you can see under this right here. So something under that dirt. I think it's like a mark or something.
I see it.
Kind of weird.
I'm just curious. I'm gonna hit it with just some. Oh yeah. Whatever that is.
Those brown goobers.
It is stuck. There's one stuck over here on the Bead Maker side.
Where's that one? Yep, Bead Maker. Yeah.
But I don't know. It just
probably come right off with soap though. Of course.
Looks like the dirt kind of went with it, which is a good thing.
All right. So last is Darkened Gloss.
All right. Here we go. Come towards you. I don't want to soak it.
I'm going to say that the Darkened Gloss is gone. Maybe.
And we do understand, you know, I mean, it's not all about the beads, but
yeah,
it's kind of an easy indication of
protection,
whether it's holding that water tension or not.
Yes, it did sheet, but it sheeted slowly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's clean.
But it almost appears like there's less here. Still leaving a little bit of the dirt behind. Again, I know all the dirt wouldn't sheet away, but it really seems like the center piece of the hood here is a little cleaner.
So we're maybe going, being it's a ceramic spray, we would expect that to be a little more durable.
Yeah, you would kind of think that, hey, this should be a little more durable and
everlasting.
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
we'll do another spray over the whole thing. So. Oops, sorry.
All right.
For 2 weeks, there's definitely product on all sections of the hood.
Yeah. Product is not worn away completely. And we'll try another 2 weeks here.
Yep, check back in another 2 weeks. Now that this is drying.
I know I have my slickness feel indicator for the best one right now. We'll see what Ryan thinks.
Yeah,
I'm leaning to the Bead Maker.
It really is. There's definitely less resistance.
Yeah.
It is really quite slick feeling. This, my fingers, there's definitely resistance here.
Yeah. Again, obviously still protected.
The Garden Gloss feels slicker than the center of the
And
hood.
the ceramic.
And when we
Mother ceramic.
and before we put the products on, the hood felt uniform all the way
Yeah,
across.
it did.
And plus the whole thing was
We had corrected the hood and degreased it and everything. Prepared the hood the same way all the way across. Let's leave it out for another 2 weeks and come back to this. I think we'll maybe see more of a change in 2 more weeks.
yeah, because that of course will be a full month.
Yeah, and it'll be hot then.
Nice.
Hey Ryan, 2-month update on the
2
hood.
months, yeah. So
Bead Maker, Mother CMX, H2O Adams Garden Gloss. So let's Arizona sun, you know what, 12, 14 hours a day right now.
yeah, so a lot of UV.
You know,
Um,
yeah, we just want to see how they if there's still protection is what we're looking for, longevity, right? So let's spray it and
see how each
how it
product
goes.
stood up in the UV. So 2 months out in the elements. Here we go. So I'm gonna hit the bead maker.
Bead Maker first.
That's right. We're gonna take it in sections.
At least try, right?
Here we go.
We got the Mother CMX in the middle, and we do have a slight bird dropping here. So, and it's kind of already run off on its own.
Yeah.
The hood was vertical against the wall, but so we'll see if that etched or not. It'd be interesting to see. Come here. And last but not least, the Garden Gloss from Adams. I see a difference already.
Oh yeah.
If you're calling beading, these two are winners right now.
Yeah. As far as
Garden
the,
Gloss is pretty gone.
Yeah.
It's slowly sheeting.
yeah, it's more sheeting. Again, I don't remember what their
And right, I'm
Rating that?
pretty sure that's not that long of a rating. 2 months. I don't think it's that long. So to be expected.
I think they suggest using it every 2 to 3 washes.
Right.
Right?
Yes, I think that
And
was correct.
that definitely wouldn't be, at least for us, it wouldn't be
2
that
plus
long.
months, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like good larger beads here, but good bead. I mean, very similar actually. I see a similar look there. We talked about beads. The other big test that we all as detailers like is what? Our feelings. We like to talk about our feelings.
Talk about our feelings.
So my feeling is, how does this feel? So we'll just kind of give you guys an idea of how this hood feels to the touch. The slickness. We all like slickness, right? So how's the... Ryan, go ahead and go at it. Give us your thoughts.
Interesting. The bead maker feels slicker to me.
Okay.
There's a little more drag on the CMX and the Garden Gloss, a little bit.
Yeah.
But go ahead and...
I kind of, when I was playing with this, when we were rinsing, I 100% agree on Bead Maker feels the slickest of all three. I mean, the paint's in decent shape, so.
It is. And it was properly prepped, as you know,
Yeah.
from earlier.
So we don't have any nasty stuff underneath all these,
But
but
check this out, as I drag my hand, right?
yeah. Oh,
See, I mean, and I'm not pushing,
yeah.
let's see.
Less.
Less sound, there's more drag. Oh,
There you go, you hit a little
but
bit
it's
there.
weird, no, same pressure here.
Interesting.
That's weird. I'm gonna...
I honestly think there's a little bit of protection on all three of these still, but noticing, if you want to count beads as protection, then these
No.
two beat it.
And in my opinion, all 3 of these are better than nothing.
Exactly. And if you're doing a continual cleaning of your vehicle, you're not waiting 4 or 5 months to clean your vehicle, you're getting something for these. I would like to put something on my vehicle every time I finish washing it. Like, you know, Bead Maker's a great topper, right? On
Yeah.
top of whatever you might have on there. And I know the Garden Gloss
Yeah,
is the
that's-
same way, but
Definitely a difference in feel.
all right, for a little bonus footage, we decided we're gonna see how all three of these, how this hood reacts to placing a little dish detergent wash on them and see if it strips anything off and changes the beading action. Which we probably won't see much of a difference here because it was sheeting slowly anyways, but let's go ahead and grab a wash mitt of Dawn detergent. And as you know, this should strip anything off generally.
It would definitely strip wax, for sure.
I don't know if it strips sealants, but I used to use Zano, and we talked. It even says in their directions, I think still to this day, to use Dawn detergent to strip. Although we know we've used some of the finish prepare, or what do you call that? Coating preparers and whatnot. Coating prep. That's what I'm looking for. Interesting. Let's do that again. I'm gonna hit the bead maker area here first. I do see a little change.
A little bit, yeah.
It's sheeting,
but it is also breaking into larger beads.
Right. All right, CMX. It's a similar result. And let's do the garden gloss. Very similar to the last result.
Yeah,
initial result.
Just sheeting.
Ooh, it's sheeting.
Yeah,
slow.
check this out. Check this out. We've got the garden gloss. It's pretty much just a big sheet of water. Go over to the CMX. We've got some beading action there.
Longer sheet beads, or
and then over to the bead maker, and we still have beads here. It didn't affect its beading properties as much. So
I'm gonna go with I don't really think the dish soap made much of a difference. So coating prep it is. Good idea to use a coating prep. All right. In our quest to try to remove these products completely, so there's no beading whatsoever, we're gonna try a little bit of our Hydrosilex Rewind, which is a wax and grease remover. They recommend using this to
prep the
surface before you use their recharge product.
For better,
let's go ahead and spray it on and see if we can remove anything. Here, I'll hand that to you.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so we have rewound supposedly.
Aha! I see what you did there.
All right, so we're gonna spray it.
Let's
see
see
a spray test.
How it goes here to see if we were able to
change that
knock
beading
more of
property,
the
right?
product off.
All right.
So bead maker.
Bead maker, here we go. It sheets quickly, but
it's definitely sheeting more than beading now, though.
Yes.
I've noticed, but here, let's. Yeah, you can see.
We'll run a little more.
There you go. I'll stay right here. But pretty quickly,
quick sheet.
But it's definitely, we don't have
just
a lot of the tiny beads together. All right.
All right, CMX, here we go. CMX is always tricky, it's in the middle.
Ooh, check that out. Look at that. You still have
beads up here.
Beading.
A lot of this is the shape of the hood too. Obviously runs down.
Yeah, you do have that curve there.
All right, that's our CMX, and then let's do our garden gloss here. Of course, that was already pretty much not there. It's the same result.
Yep,
it's gone already.
So
it might have gotten off some dirt or something because it sheeted quicker.
And we do still have some beads here with the CMX, and actually a little bit of beading action on the bead maker side, but so I feel like there's still some product there.
So I say we dry this off and we do one more test. What do you say? A little.
Yeah, we really don't have a stronger stripping material other than
the rewind and the isopropyl alcohol. Will
exactly. Yeah. So now we'll try the alcohol. Oh, what
Stream.
That was an extreme stream. We want a nice mist.
So that's 70% isopropyl alcohol, nothing unique. There's your bead maker. I'm gonna go with sheet maker.
Aha! I see what you did there.
Yeah, right. At this CMX. Again, that's the CMX. Ooh. Very similar result, honestly.
Yeah. And again here, I mean, we know this is pretty much gone already.
Yeah. May as well run it anyway to show. Yeah. It's slow.
Do you want me to just hit the whole hood?
Let's do the whole sweep, yeah.
You ready for this?
I've never been more ready in my life.
Wait for it. You ready?
I see sheeting everywhere, very slow over here.
Yep.
Like I see.
I think we got rid of them.
I'd say it's pretty much gone. Cool.
It is interesting that the products, at least the CMX and the Bead Maker, had a little bit of resistance to the dish soap.
Right.
So
Right.
Final thoughts, Brandon. What are you
For
thinking
me,
here? What would you buy with your money? Well, we bought.
I'm not gonna lie. We did buy them with our own money.
That's
did we
true.
not? But
What would you buy again with your own money?
I was pretty happy with the results of everything with respect of how the manufacturer says to use them. For me, ease of use and longevity are the two biggest things for me. Bead Maker wins for that. And this is new to us. I've never used it on anything but this panel. Very easy to put on. And I mean, you kind of saw the results of making beads. I was very impressed. Good product here with the CMX. It obviously works and protects from what we're seeing, and there's a fly in here. Get out. But a little streaky, right? You ran into that too.
Yeah, applying it.
Not terrible, but it streaked a little bit. It took a little more. Had those little white crystal soft
A little bit of residue when we were using it.
Yeah, and so, but it protected, and that's what matters. So it works. Just took a little more effort. I mean, a little more, not a lot. And the Darkened Gloss, and I've actually put this on my vehicle before after a wash. I kind of used it on top of a spray ceramic coating. Goes on very easy, and it definitely made it slick and did protect, and it did here, but it obviously wore off the quickest.
And
I
again,
think it's designed that way.
To be fair, that one is you're supposed to use it every every 2 to 3 washes.
2 to 3 washes. Yeah, I think the Adams video says. I think he says don't use it all the time or it gets streaky.
Or you don't.
You don't need to use it all the time. So, but every couple, third, fourth wash or something. So, in respect to how it's made to be used, it worked as advertised. But as far as this 2-month test here, it obviously wore off the fastest.
Yeah, if I were to purchase another bottle of any of these 3, I'm with you. I would do the Bead Maker. I'm really impressed with how easy it was to use and the results. And I like that it's reasonably priced.
Yes, definitely.
Easy to use, and it has some longevity. I mean, we've heard a lot of good things about all these products.
Yeah, I've watched many videos on all these.
A lot of positive comments about Bead Maker and even CMX,
Yeah.
but
all positives. But I'm a Bead Maker fan now.
for my money, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one for a while.
Again, more chemicals to come. Please make sure like and subscribe our page if you like this stuff. We appreciate you watching, and again, comments.
Yeah, we need some ideas.
Yeah, more stuff. More stuff to try. There's tons of products out there. Let us know comparisons you'd like, because these might not be the greatest comparisons. We just thought these were all things that were new to us, so we kind of compare them together. There's obviously products that more aligned with the spray ceramic than the sealants, but we just want to try these 3 together because they're similarly priced. Actually, I think this was the least expensive. Actually,
Yeah, let us know if you want to see more comparisons, or you just want to see straight up single product reviews. We can do that too.
of course.
Check some of our other videos. We did one
Hydrosilex.
A few weeks ago, yep.
And if you want to know when we have new videos, what do you have to ring? The notification bell.
Ring that bell.
Yes. Very important. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hope you like this one, and we'll see you next time.
Well, we're professional detailers.
That's funny. Nothing. I got nothing.
I don't know. I'm just sitting here in your garage.
Yeah. And why am I sitting in your garage talking to a camera?
I have nowhere else to go.